Okay, I'm going to show you how to edit your planner templates. Once you've downloaded the file that contains links to your different planners, find the one you want to work on. I chose Social Media Planner for this demonstration. You click the link there and it will open a page like this in your chosen browser window. And I say like this because you will see on every one of the pages a cover of the planner and who it's from, who's sharing it with you, and a use this template button. So make sure that you are logged into your own Canva account when you begin this. So when you click this use template button, it will open up in your own account, and that's how it's important. Well, obviously, this is going to be my account that it is opening in and not yours, but you'll get the idea once the platform's loaded here. And I do apologize for the slow connection that we have here. So we'll just give it a few seconds. Okay, great. Okay, we're going to click this little arrow, get this out of our way. It can be distracting. Okay, the first thing you'll want to do, it isn't necessary because as you can see, it automatically shows you the title is copy of. But if you want to change this title to something else, you can do that. So when you look in your files of your work, you can find it with this title or whatever you choose. Okay, I'm going to turn off the margins. I'm going to show you this later. Turn off the margins. Okay, the very first thing that we're going to do to change the look of your planner is we're going to change the image, and I'll show you why we're choosing it first here in just a moment. So go to the photos, and if you have a free account, you can look at this filter button right up here, the search bar, and this filter button. Let's go back here and show you how we did that again. On the left-hand side of your page, you'll find your elements, uploaded images, photos, text, backgrounds, and several other things. We're choosing the photo button, and it opens a list of photos. We want to search for something specific. I already have some of them up here because I was using this earlier, but I'm just going to give you a little overview of this. If you click on this right here, you can filter your search, and we're going to do that. We're going to filter it by free images for those of you that are using free accounts. Okay, then we're going to type in, see, as you can see, I was already in here working this, social media, because we're working on a social media planner. And we'll choose, it's going to go right here. We'll choose this image, put it right in there. See, it just pops in there as a frame. So the reason I chose the image first is when you want to change the colors now, you can go up to your menu bar when you've got your background chosen, and you'll see the background color. You scroll down a little bit, now you'll see all the colors from this image that you've chosen. So you can choose one that matches very simply like that. There you go. I think we'll just go ahead and use that. Now, you can see the other pages show the old color. You can change them all at once if you want to do that. Well, makes it very quick, very easy. So to change the rest of this, we'll want to change the font. First thing we'll do is we'll change the color of the font. So when you click a font, let's blow this up a little more so you can see what we're doing. When you choose a font element, you'll bring up this kind of menu bar. Okay, there are various things you can do with your font. You can change the case, you can underline it, you can change the position, you can change the transparency, make it a link. You can lock elements together. I'll show you that later. Change the effect on the text. Okay, we'll just go back to none for the moment. And the color, and you can change the bold and whatnot. But what we're going to do right now is we're going to change the actual font itself, which is presently Railway. So we click the arrow and it'll bring up a font list. Okay, if you have a pro account, you can upload fonts into your branding kit. I have something extra special in here, and I can show you how to get a free trial of a pro account. Actually, I think I sent you a link in your download folder. Okay, so we want something a little more, put this down again, a little more on the sharp edge professional look for this image. So we're going to go with open stands. You can browse through. I just happen to know the name of it. We're going to use that. And then we're going to take the bold out. And actually we're going to use Open Sans Light. There we go. Yes, we like that better. But it'd be more suitable to have with a darker color. So we're going to go back to our image colors. Here we go. We'll just choose this one. There we go. We'll do the same for the other text on this page. You can see how quickly that changes the look of your planner. Now, of course, these don't have to all be the same color. You could change them. Okay, we're going to change the line element now. The line element, as you can see, brings up a different menu. We don't need that. You can change the width, the type. You can add line ends on it. You can add little arrows if you wanted, and little diamonds if you need to do something like that. And the line type or the width of it. So what we're doing though is we're changing the color to match this right now. This is what we're going to do. You can do whatever you like when you open your folder, your file rather. Okay, now let's zoom out, see what we've got here. Oh, actually, let's go back and change all here to well, we'll have to go back to white first. Do that. Well, we're not going to worry about that right now. Okay, you can change all of the colors at one time. Now let's go down here. See, I had a dual color planner in the original. So what we can do is we can change this color, and I'll show you how to do that again. If we want to try to use the image colors, we're going to change it to, you don't have to do dual image, you can make it like the others, but I kind of like a dual image look so that it doesn't look the same on every page. And that's a bit dark, but it could work. So I'll show you what we're going to do here. We're going to pick the darker shade on the end rather than this one, and we're going to give it a little bit of transparency. The 55 we'll say. No, we'll make it an even 50. Okay, then we're going to change all. Now they're all the same. Oh, we don't have the transparency on all of them. Well, let's undo that. It'll change the color, but you'll have to change the transparency on them yourself. So rather than do that right now, we're just going to change to this and change them all. Okay, so now they are matching shades throughout the planner. Okay, so that did change the look of things significantly. Okay, and of course you can, once you select a text element, you can double click in there and you can change the text to anything you want. Let's say, what do you, rather than they, do in your free time? Okay, but that we're talking about your target audience. So whatever you're putting in here should match whatever the page is. So that's just an example. Okay, so you can change the text on any of these to suit your needs. And of course you can change anything on here. You can change the size of your boxes. You can add elements to it. Let's add an element to it. Let's add a little bit of some icons. Let's do let's try social, since that's what we're working on here. We don't want that. Let's look what kind of social elements we might have. Social media icons. What do we have in the way of social media icons? Okay, we could add some of these if we like. Let's just take one of these, put it over here, size it appropriately, and maybe add it to a corner. There, it's centered. Okay, let's zoom out here, see what this looks like. We could do that. We could add in other places. I mean, we could add it maybe a Twitter over here, or we could add over here on the bottom of your boxes. You can center them. You can put them anywhere. You can put them up here. You can put them in between. You know, just to change the look around a little bit. It's just whatever your preferences are. Okay, once you've got everything the way that you like it, you can click on this grid view. See where I'm holding my mouse over this, get this distraction out of the way, on the right hand side, and view all of the pages at one time. Okay. Now you can scroll through here and see what all of your pages look like in the grid view. Nope, we got frozen up a little bit. Okay, we're back. Okay. If you find something you don't like or you want to change, say maybe the colors, you had dual colors on one page here, you want to change it, then you close back out and go over to page 30 and maybe change these. You can make them open face colors or make them matte, make them every other different color, whatever you like. Light, transparent, change some of these to more transparent color if you like. And that's about it. So once you get back, you're done and you like it, excuse me, you're going to download your file. So what you'll do is go up here to the top on the right, click the download arrow button, and you're going to choose either standard PDF or print PDF. Print PDF gives you a higher quality document, whereas standard will give you a smaller file size. So it really depends on what you want to do. Okay, so you click that. Now you can choose all pages or you can choose some pages. You want to click, you want to do 5 and 7 and whatever. You can do that, or you can click them all. Okay. I'm just going to select all, but we're not downloading this anyway. You just, the top button will do all pages. There you go. Say done. And then when you click the download button, you just save it to wherever you want on your computer. Alright, I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. If you need any further assistance, just contact me and I'll be glad to help you with whatever I can. Thank you. Have a great day.